What up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of DuckTales Season 2, Episode 3. So, if y'all coming in, y'all smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you ain't already subscribed. Now, the dark-winged duck, mean, angry duck, Terence Crawford refused to show Errol Spence transparency about the hedge funds. Yeah. Y'all thought I was gonna forget that shit, huh? No. we don't forget anything. Errol Spence asked Terence Crawford who the fuck is the owner of this hedge fund that you just learned about. Terence Crawford said nothing. He didn't want to tell anybody who these guys was because this is some bullshit. Possibly Daniel Canahan's behind it, or some other fucking criminal with a PPP loan. Errol Spence didn't want no dealings with this shit, but Terence Crawford, he doesn't give a fuck because he's a thirsty whore. He don't give a fuck. Just show him the money, and him and Bernice with the Birkin, they are getting flued out. You fly them out, they are coming. That's what type of guys they are, man. That shit crazy, man. It's crazy how people made a big fuss about Terence Crawford wanted transparency because he wanted to know how he was going to get paid from Al Heyman and shit. But then this magical hedge fund, right, that we never heard of fucking about, that came out of nowhere with BBL Prime TV. Errol Spence on the phone with Terence, because soon Terence Crawford left the building with Jay-Z. Jay-Z taught him about hedge funds and shit like that, right? So Terence Crawford walking out Rock Nation, right? Earl, I got these two hedge funds want to give us 20 million plus or more. What you trying to do, fam? See, you bullshit. You don't want no money. All right. Earl hung up on his ass. Because he talking crazy. He didn't want to. Errol Spence asking who the fuck is these people, man? What's the name of the guys? Terence Crawford didn't even know their name. He just want to take the money. He don't even know their name. So you telling me Terence Crawford was willing to have the biggest fight in boxing? That's, on an app that nobody was going to be able to find. That we wasn't even going to be able to watch this motherfucker. He knew he was about to get his eyes taken because he didn't want us as the fans to be able to replay this shit and watch it multiple times. That, he knew he was going to get his ass beat. He didn't want nobody to see him getting his ass beat. That's why he wanted to be on BBL Prime TV, because nobody was going to find it. So he said, fuck, I get paid and nobody get to see my ass get beat or my eyes get taken and my ribs get broke, and shit like that. But, that's a win-win situation for me. That's why Earl told him, nigga, that's just for your benefit, nigga. The fuck? That ain't even for the fans' benefit or my benefit. Selfish ass nigga. You's a selfish ass nigga. You knew you was going to get fucked up, so you want to fight on BBL Prime TV so we won't be able to find the fucking channel and see your eyeball get popped out. Nah, nigga, it don't go like that. It don't go like that. I want to be able to watch this shit 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Replay, so I can see exactly when the eye actually popped out and shit like that, so I can timestamp it and things like that and put it on my channel. I was trying to make sure, shit like that. Damn. I can't do that on BBL Prime TV because once they had a fight with y'all, they ain't going to exist no more. They going to file bankrupt, and then we ain't going to be able to find a fight no more. See, that was all part of Bud plan. He ain't give a fuck. He didn't want us to see it. He said, ain't none of y'all niggas finna get my ass beat and make videos about me, YouTubers. None of you YouTubers that live off YouTube won't be able to see me get my ass beat. That's what Bud said. Nah, Bud, ain't go like that, fam. I gotta watch him more than once. The fuck? we's gonna be talking about this fight months and years down the line and shit. I wanna just click play, because you order it on Showtime. Guess what? I record it and I can watch it unlimited times. Because they ain't gonna put this shit on YouTube no time soon after the fight. So, you gotta have this shit on replay, on record, Charter, AT&T, whatever you got. You got record this with the DVR. But Bud, he didn't want nobody to see it, so he wanted to be on the app that nobody can find. You gotta think. And nigga, see how smart that nigga think he is, right? Y'all niggas is not that smart, man. It is what it is, man. I just had to point out that fact because I just found it very strange that the unfairness in this situation. But wanted transparency, which they gave them. We ain't even talk about that part. They actually gave it to him. You heard me? And he still refused to put out the fucking, the draft contract that Errol Spence told him to post. Because when Terence Crawford did his little live and shit where he looked like a hostage, he did his live and he said, if Errol Spence think I'm lying, then I'm sure he'll say something about it. So Errol Spence said something about it. Now Errol Spence got a demand for you. Put the draft out. The nigga ain't put the fucking draft out. Why? Because it's going to expose his ass and he didn't want to do it. Fuck nigga activities. He didn't want to put the shit out. Typical Bud for your ass. He didn't want to put it out because he know it was going to make him look already better than he already made himself look badder. He made himself look bad. Then he should have shut the fuck up here and just fought the nigga. Anesthesia, and he would have got the backlash he deserved, but he wanted to do the little live ghetto ass video. Then it had one of his homeboy recording him and shit like this and shit. Holding a little sign and shit for him to read off of and shit. Looking like he reading off a telegram and shit. Hostage ass nigga. So he reading that. That nigga done practiced that shit for 2 weeks. Errol Spence responded and be like, man, nigga, I asked you for transparency. You couldn't tell me nothing. And if Errol Spence was lying, then you should have put that shit on Twitter when you was in the middle of your little fucking Twitter fingers. You should have said, hey, man, these are the hedge funds. Look them up. So everybody can see, since you want to say, oh, man, next time I come to the table, won't we make the negotiations public? So everybody can see. Nigga, shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody give a fuck about that shit. So why? So you can turn around and be like, oh, nobody knows they talking about. Making videos about stuff you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know nothing about boxing. Now you want to put everybody in negotiations and shit. It is what it is, man. But still is a duck. Squeak, sweet. He's a duck, man. He ducked that man. He wouldn't give him transparency on the hedge funds. Whoever that he just learned about, by the way. And shit. He went on to fight anesthesia and amnesia. I guarantee you whoever else been finna fight about to be better than amnesia and anesthesia. And it is what it is, man. Y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. You ain't subscribed already. DuckTales Season 2, Episode 3. And I'm out, child. Deuces.